In many modern sock dye houses, continuous tunnel ranges are used for scouring and/or bleaching. Advantages of these machines are that they are in fact continuous in operation, require fewer operators, and can process large amounts of socks in a given production period. The system consists of a loader, a feeding conveyor, the tunnel range, an extraction tamper, and a doffing unit. In addition, a separate conveyor ramp and a mobile chute for loading tumble dryers are teamed with the scouring bleaching range to make a fully automated process. The range is fed by a conveyor assembly upon which predetermined weights of socks are loaded, typically around 50 pounds, which can be from 20 to 35 dozen socks. The operator loads socks into one of these conveyor compartments. This conveyor has vertical partitions that divide the processing lot into equal segments. Each segment will move through the range and exit as a unit. When the machine bleaching tunnel is ready, the conveyor will move up and forward to dump socks into the feeding chute. The tunnel is broken down into compartments for scouring and/or bleaching as needed. There is a pre-scour zone, followed by 2 zones for chemical preparation, and then rinsing and softening segments. Finally, softener is applied prior to extraction. A tamp is used to compress the socks into a press cake. The range time for scouring is 30 minutes, and for bleaching between 60 and 75 minutes. After a sublot of socks has been processed through the tunnel, they are dumped inside a round extraction chamber. Under high pressure, a plunger tamps the socks into a press cake. The excess liquid can be seen flowing out the bottom of the extractor. The cake is then doffed onto an unloading conveyor. After unloading from the extractor chamber onto the doffing conveyor, the press cakes are then loaded onto a mobile loader. The conveyor is in a fixed position and works with a mobile loading conveyor. The mobile loader is on a rail and moves from the doffing conveyor to behind a tumble dryer waiting for a drying cycle to end. At this time, the dryer back door opens and the conveyor dumps the socks into the rotating drum. The socks are tumbled at a high speed to guarantee quicker drying by the separation of each sock from another. After loading, the dryer doors close and the loader moves back to the doffing chute for further processing lots. After drying, the socks are unloaded from the front of the machine onto another fixed conveyor. In turn, this conveyor unloads the socks into buggies. Sometimes, due to limitations of plant dryer capacity or a particular style of socks, the processed socks are not placed onto the mobile loading chute, but are doffed into an open sling placed in a truck. The sling is a canvas bag with a pull-string trapdoor in the bottom and lifting straps at the top. A second press cake is loaded into the sling. The truck and sling are then removed from the conveyor. The operator transports the sling and truck to a loading hoist behind a freestanding tumble dryer. Straps to the sling are laid across the top. A hoist hook is lowered and the straps are placed on the hook. The sling is raised high enough for loading into the tumble dryer. The operator loosens the drawstrings and holds them as he pushes the sling into the open door of the dryer. As the sling enters the door, the drawstrings are pulled, which empties the contents of the sling into the dryer. The sling is pulled back, and the operator starts the dryer. Notice the dryer was tilted back for loading and now returns to the fully upright position and the door is lowered. Drying starts immediately.